Hello everybody, I hope you are having a comfy, a cozy, and a temperate Saturday afternoon. Before I go into my monologue, we have a guest, as usual. It's the lovely, darling Catherine Wife.
Hi everybody.
Hello. I've met this woman before.
Yes, I live in this house.
Believe it or not. I don't know why she she obligates herself to live with someone like me, but she's obviously got the patience of a saint. Anyhow, we were having dinner last night, or sitting down for dinner at around 6:30, 6:45, something like that. And we looked outside and we realized, hang on a second, there's still daylight out there. What the heck? Why is there?
It was very strange. I felt like, is it like 4:30? Did we accidentally eat dinner too early?
It's very disorienting. I guess it's nice. It's the only evidence we have here in Wisconsin that spring has sprung. On the same day or week anyway that we realized, hey, we have more sunlight. We also got like 10 inches of snow.
It was like 4 inches of snow.
Those 4 is like 10. They're both numbers. They're both integers.
I know it's 100% more snow than you would ever like to see, but it was like 3 or 4 inches.
It's also April.
It is April, I know.
So, anyhow, we are back with some more Stardew husband and wife co-op shenanigans. Let me unpause so we can... there we go. We are no longer petrified.
Oh, I have to do so much.
I have to fish so much.
When we were waiting for the stream to start, I noticed that we still had plants that didn't have sprinklers. And compared to where I am in my regular game, that's just the saddest. Oh, God, I'm out of water. Oh, early game Stardew is so annoying.
If it helps, I petted Schmaple.
Oh, thanks, honey.
I gave Schmaple a pat.
You took care of the basics for us.
Also, the real-life Maple, we didn't have to take him to the vet this morning.
Yeah, everybody got to chill this morning. No vet visits for us.
Yeah.
That's not to say... We had a 1 week respite. We are back to the vet a week from today. Don't tell the cats.
It's just immunotherapy. Oh, joy.
It's just what we do.
It's in order to help him with his apparently severe dust allergy, which if you're going to be an entity that lives inside a building, being allergic to dust is kind of a problem.
Goodness. I was vacuuming the carpet on the stairs this morning, muttering darkly to myself. He couldn't have been allergic to chicken. He had to be allergic to dust.
Yep.
Hi, Cats Bagels.
Hello, Cats Bagels. How are you doing on this Saturday?
What am I? Rhubarb seeds? Oh, these are just summer seeds. That's exciting.
Oh, rhubarb.
It's not rhubarb. Rhubarb's a... secret spring crop. The folks watching me play, especially if you're Stardew folks, I've never really been good at remembering where my stuff is in my inventory or choosing the right buttons to push. But also, all my tools are different colors in this game because versus the upgrades I have in my other file, so I'm kind of not remembering what's what.
Yeah, she's got irradiated everything upstairs, and she's got quantum tunneling water cans, and she's got space satellites beaming down.
It is not nearly that fancy. I have iridium. Let's see, I have an iridium pickaxe, and maybe an iridium axe. That's all I think I have. Cats Bagels, good luck with your doctor's appointment. I find those always stressful, but congrats on your stipend. That can always be helpful.
And congratulations on taking care of your body.
Hey, yeah. I mean, I need to go see probably a doctor for lots of my bits. So, teeth bits and eye bits.
I'm always pleased when I have my annual blood work done because I expect that, I have just, blood sugar through the roof and my cholesterol is insane. But no, every year I get my numbers back and I'm weirdly...
doing okay, huh?
Yeah, like the worst I've seen in several years now is just one of my cholesterols is on the high side of the safe area. That's the worst news I've ever gotten from blood work so far in my life, so I'm all right with that.
Goodness, we are young and vibrant people.
Yeah.
discussing our cholesterol levels. I could talk about how terrible my eyesight is and continues to devolve.
Hashtag relatable.
Yeah. Hashtag late 30s.
LDL, am I right? What's the deal with HDL?
Oh, God, right.
Heck.
I genuinely didn't know what we were talking about for a second.
You're always talking about cholesterol.
Speaking of upgrading tools.
In a game where you can drink mayo to your heart's content, cholesterol is extremely relevant.
That would be funny if a new 1.6 upgrade, a secret thing that he didn't tell us after he said we could drink mayo, is Dr. Harvey will just show up on your doorstep and be like, hey, you've been drinking a lot of mayo. Like, are you okay?
Yeah. You've been drinking too much Joja Cola. You're becoming diabetic.
Yeah.
I'd watch out for that.
Your teeth are gonna fall out, and your
Ooh, I got a pufferfish.
Ooh. I think we either need that for the community center. We definitely need it for the community center, and if we already have it for the community center, we'll need it for a quest later. So we should hang on to at least 2.
2 of them. Okay. I forget. I forget A, if I've caught one before in this game, or B, if I have how many. I will check the box. The fish box.
Tank.
The almighty fish box. Praise the fish box.
Oh, it's the specialty one. Yeah, we still need it for the community center for sure.
All right.
It's the bop. It's so hard not to sing along, but definitely dancing in my chair.
Wahoo. Do I have, what kind of bait do I have? I don't have any bait. Let's get some bait. Willie, my boy. Can I buy, yes, I can buy 5 at a time with the shift.
It's fun watching the money just disappear up in the upper right hand corner, all on its own accord.
If it helps, bait is only 5 money a click.
Yep. Where are you in getting a worm bin?
I think I got the recipe ages ago. It's just, it requires gold. Yeah, it requires hardwood and gold. So
yeah, okay.
Where are you in getting a worm bin?
Listen, I'm
be asking.
I'm getting there. Oh, I have really too much stuff to go to the mines. Back home to empty my pockets.
On the subject of the mines, that's very much one of my goals for today. I'm level 9 fishing, and I'd like to get to level 10. That's right, level 10 fishing on the first week of summer 1. That's my style. And then once I achieve that, make sure we get all the summer fish that's required for stuff, and then I'm gonna head into the mines.
Become a mining hobo.
Yeah, and black lung and all that. How about you? What's your goals for today?
Well, let's see. I am level 4 farming.
Rookie numbers. Gotta up those numbers.
Truly don't know where in farming you get the better sprinklers. That's kind of my goal. Just farm hard enough to get a good sprinkler, but without knowing exactly how much that is, I might just go along. He's going to the mines just so he can use the fishing holes down there. Yep, there's fish down there that... Oh, wait, no. Okay.
There are required fish on mines level 20 and 60, and also just the mines are my second favorite part of the game.
I genuinely like the home mines. The
Also, no points for guessing what my favorite part of the game is.
Is it fishing?
Why? What do you know? It is.
Oh, I'm going nuts. Where did the iron go?
Obviously, farming is my favorite part of this game.
Iron does not go in the brown thing. Iron goes in the black thing.
We devised a system where I just put stuff in a box and you file it
Isn't
later.
it the one by the mailbox that's the Catherine file box?
I don't know. All of them are the Catherine file box.
Making me nuts.
I think it's any chest colored chest is gonna be.
Get out of here.
If it's an ordinary colored chest, I'm just gonna dump and run.
I'm gonna kick you out of here.
But you've clearly established a system whereby chests are color coded. And if they don't have a color, they must be for anything.
Oh, I see what you meant by chest colored chests. I thought you just meant that you didn't have to pay attention because all chests had a color.
Oh.
I believe the word you were looking for is brown.
It's just dark orange. That's all that is.
I'm reluctant to plant more that I have to water manually, but also it's going to be good money when all this comes up. Oh, throwing myself back 7 seasons from where I am is... Ooh, it's like when you pick up Hollow Knight, a new save of Hollow Knight, and you're like, I can't even dash? What am I supposed to... How does this...
Yeah, that's a thing that I could never get over. Just by the end of a Hollow Knight playthrough, you have so many movement abilities, and it's just reverting back to a new start when all you can do is just walk left and right. It's so hard to enjoy it anymore. I never got over that hump to play it a second time.
That's why you've never played it more than once.
Yeah.
Really got into it more than once.
Yep. I played it... well, it was before... It was before the Boss Rush edition was added. I played it, or it was before God, or what's the...
God Home is the Boss Rush.
What was the one before that?
The Grim Troop?
Yeah, Grim Troop. I played it before Grim Troop. Even.
Really?
Yep.
For some reason, we do this every time. I feel like I have a memory of watching you play Nightmare King Grim, but maybe it was Zote or like the Coliseum that I have that weird memory of. Because that was before I played it, so I didn't really know what you were doing.
Yeah, if it was... Once Grim Troop came out, I cracked open that save file and revisited it to see what was up with that content, but I didn't spend a lot of time doing that. But yeah, it's just... I played it back in the day when it was a newer thing, probably 2017 or 2018.
Pretty much right away.
Yep. And I got the good ending. And
now you're all set.
Yep. I tried it again and realized, oh my gosh, all I can do is slowly walk left and right anymore. I can't handle this. I need more. Did
we really not build a furnace? Wait. Get over there. Okay, this is where... Okay, a charcoal kiln. Yeah, okay, we need one of those. Oh, maybe we... If there's one just sitting in a chest somewhere that you got as a reward, I'm going to be mad.
What, I was thinking about Hollow Knight. What did you say?
We didn't have a charcoal kiln to make charcoal, and I feel like we won one somewhere. I hope it's not just like sitting in a box. It's fine. I already built it.
I don't have one in my inventory, so that's something.
Good for us, then.
I'm not just hoarding kilns in my pockets.
I thought maybe you had left it for me to file, and now here we are.
I mean, I'm sure it's entirely something that is within the possibility space of this game, but can kilns be awarded via fishing? Like, can you catch a fish that just for some reason has a kiln on its body? Whoa, did I just see an opossum?
Yes. I saw a possum today, too.
What do I do about that?
As far as I know, nothing.
Okay.
You can get a charcoal kiln as a reward from Gunther, and I'm pretty sure I thought we had once, but again, I have this whole other save file in my head, so it's possible I am. Oh, right. This is the shrine.
Yep.
Wrong house. We will eventually have to talk about if Robin won't upgrade my house and has to upgrade your house, then we should just move the shrine to the other house. Will the flamingo gods allow for such a thing?
No. The biggest house must also be the shrine.
Well, then we're not going to get very far.
Do we need... I forget what fish we need. I dropped the puffer fish in the...
Oh, thank you.
In the inbox. I think that's... I forgot to look at what other fish we need, but I think I got all of these already.
Legit, though, is the one by the mailbox not the inbox?
I think it is.
Okay, is that where you were putting it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I saw you putting it in the other brown chest.
Also going to give away some garbage.
Yay.
And now I come sleep in the house with the bed in it.
And the wife.
And yes, there's also a wife in it. Hello, wife. Move
and a
over.
Cat, maybe?
I think I... Oh, it's 1:40. I think I see... Oop. Yikes. Okay. We're, yes.
Did you make
Okay.
Hey.
Frames to spare,
That
it feels
was
like.
impressive.
Look at that. 2,600
that
money
money.
for fishing.
And 1,140 for farming. Thank you.
That's a whole lot of mayo.
We are largely a mayo-based operation right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Mayo and fish.
Totally normal.
Well, the game starts you off with 2 chickens. That seems pretty much.
I have to go find Schmaple and give Schmaple a pet. The daily Schmaple pet.
Pet the Schmaple.
Pet the Schmaple. Schmaple pet.
Woo!
Are you growing bananas? What are these?
They are summer squash, which are new for 1.6.
I was going to say, this isn't what bananas look like, but these look like bananas.
Nope, they are summer squash.
Let me take a look at the big fish list. The fish list. Oh, and there's a way to look at the community center. Here we go. Look at me using the UI.
Using the tools that are provided to you.
Animal bundle. Nope, that's not what that is. What bundle would it be?
The fish bundle?
Let's see the fish. Oh, I'm looking at the pantry. Crafts room. Fish tank. There it is.
The fish are in the fish tank.
Need a tiger trout. How do we get a tiger trout? We gotta wait till fall or winter. Alright. We need a walleye. I thought we got one of those. Where's a walleye?
Welcome to Dave Reads a List to the internet.
This is why we have 2 people on mic.
Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I will say some stuff.
Hooray! I feel like I've gotten the sturgeon too.
Yes, I made you keep the sturgeon for the fish pond. There are actually 2 in here though, so okay.
Sturgeon is summer and winter, so let me try to get... I'm going to focus on a sturgeon.
Okay, did you hear me say that we have 2 and we could just put 1 in the tank? Sorry.
Well, I'm going to sturgeon anyway.
So here's the thing, is that I have not been doing a good job of taking your fish out of the fish box and putting them in the community center. Let's see.
Well, so long as they don't get bad.
Tuna, pufferfish, and 1 sturgeon. Okay, I'm going to go put all these fish in the fish tank for you.
Well, I've arbitrarily decided I'm fishing in the river anyway.
That's fine.
So, or was it river or was it lake?
The sturgeon's in the lake. If you're on a sturgeon hunt, that's where you're going to go. But again, you don't... Oh, hi, honey, bye!
Bye! Well, sturgeon is in the lake, alright. How about a walleye? Is there a walleye? Oh, that's right, it's fall only. Never mind.
I'm sorry, I can't be a good second mic person. I'm too busy vibing to the music.
Vibing to the bop.
Yep, doing the bop dance.
Everybody vibe to the jammy bop. It's a bop and a jam.
Let's see. Pufferfish. Check. Ocean fish. Check 1.
We are in Vibe Town. Population us and anybody who's watching.
Check 2. Ooh, we're going to finish the lake bundle.
Hooray!
Bam.
Wahoo!
What kind of fishing-based reward did I get for you? And by I mean you got it for yourself. Dressed spinner.
Does it wear out?
Probably.
Then that's... I really feel like they didn't used to wear out, but...
I'm pretty sure they did.
Maybe that was just a mod that I...
Could be.
Because it doesn't... That doesn't make sense. Bait, yes, bait runs out. Bobbers... they kind of just don't.
I mean...
Bait,
yes.
Bait is ephemeral. Bobbers are eternal.
Still bothers me, though, when you pick up a piece of garbage and your bait's gone. Like, I'm sorry, the broken glasses didn't eat my worm.
The soggy newspaper was hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Disagree.
I think it's more of a Looney Tunes kind of thing where, like, the fish outsmarted you and it just sort of, like, it took
and
the bait,
added a piece
put some
of
trash
newspaper
on it, and then jiggled the thing.
That would add a bit of surrealism to Stardew Valley. It was also, like, just nonstop Looney Tunes level stuff.
Getting pranked by fish.
Your chickens were out there also pranking you.
There's a fish frenzy bub fest over here that's unreachable.
Oh.
If only I could cast in 360 degrees.
I don't do a lot of the panning, but one of the things I do like about the panning is that it's it's much more generous in terms of what you can reach.
Panning?
Panning for gold. We need to, you know what we should do is we need to do a supercut of all the stuff that Dave doesn't know exists. Every time I mention, okay, so funny story. Spoilers for 1.6. Spoilers for 1.6 coming up.
Well,
so.
Also, I mean, first, in terms of like the amount of progress I've made in this game in my life is my first casual playthrough during COVID or something. I got all of the grandpa flames ASAP. That's the kind of progress I made. So conceivably, I did legitimately play this game properly, but there's still a million things I apparently never interacted with.
So I just started winter of year 2 in my playthrough upstairs. I like how I refer to upstairs like people know what just the mythical upstairs.
It's a metaphor for death.
Oh, Lord. So at the end of fall is the Spirits Eve festival. And I am pretty confident that in 1.5 and before, the maze was the same every festival. You do the same maze and you get the same $2,500 golden pumpkin, and you go to the festival to get that $2,500 pumpkin, and then you're done. So this morning, I went to the festival year 2, and there was a new maze, you guys. There was a new maze with a different prize. And I was so excited. And so I went into our bedroom, and Dave was pretty much asleep still. And I was like, babe, wake up. There's a new maze at the festival. And I told him the whole
maze just dropped.
Yes. Babe, wake up. New maze just dropped. And I was like, yeah, it used to just be the same maze in the pumpkin, and it's a different maze. And he blearily looked at me. He's like, there's a maze? Yes. And then we're not even sure if he ever went to the festival. He may or may not even know there's a Spirits Eve festival, let alone a maze at the Spirits Eve festival, let alone a pumpkin at the Spirits Eve festival. We are starting from 0.
I went to the festival where you get blobfish. That's the festival I ever went to.
I did figure out what that was. You didn't actually say blobfish this morning. You're like, the one that you have to go to for certain kinds of fish. So that took me a half a second to parse.
I mean, maybe it wasn't specifically for a blobfish, but
that's where you ended up getting your blobfish.
Probably.
Yeah. I think you're correct. I think you mentioned the submarine, and that's how I figured out what you were talking about. All right.
There was fishing to be done, so I'd done it.
Do the fishing.
I done did it.
But yes.
I done it.
Oop.
I done it real did.
Yes, we should have a supercut of... Is this new 1.5 or 1.6? No.
That's a version 1.0 thing right there, dude.
That's a version 0.1. This was probably in the beta. I mean, you do keep asking if there's an NPC mod, because who are all these people? I will say one of the cooler, smaller changes, like there's so many just small, little, but awesome changes to 1.6. And I have a Switch upstairs with a game file on it. I should really just, anytime I'm not positive if something is a 1.6, I could just pull up my Switch. But I believe that the town in the map changes color based on the season. So like just how the grass and everything in the game file changes per the season. I believe that the grass now changes color similarly in the mini map. And I don't know, that's just the smallest. It's so strange how small things like that can be so enriching to the experience, but they really are. Game design, man. Dan Floyd talks about appeal when he's talking specifically about like cartoon characters. I've sat through his 2.5-hour Sonic retrospective, but
more than once, I'm sure.
Well, I've slept through it more than once. I really think I've only sat down and paid attention to it the first time. But he talks about appeal a lot and just sort of, do you want to look at these things? And you know, it's distinct from beauty, or, you know, people look at Dark Souls goopy monsters all the time and they're not beautiful, but there's something appealing about them. Otherwise they wouldn't make them look like that. And I don't know, something about the map being color coded and changing with the seasons is just such a small but appealing change.
I've got some new ideas to sleep on.
Level 10 fishing.
That happened much sooner than I anticipated. Maybe I'll keep fishing.
Oh.
I know my goal was to head into the mines today, but maybe I'll just fish a little bit more.
Presumably you meant today as in Saturday, April, whatever, and not today as in Monday, the 8th of summer, because it's already 7:30. So you probably weren't meaning today in game. Although I wouldn't mind some help with all these monsters. I'm on level 58, which is a bummer. I would like to get to 60, but 58 is infested.
Do you have any weaponry for me to secondhand? Do you give me the thing?
I am holding a mallet that I picked up, so which is still probably better than the rusty sword you'll get from Marlin. But I don't know if I have anything in the boxes.
Marlin is there fishing?
We did this joke last time. His name is spelled Marlon with an O, not Marlin with an I.
Why'd he spell his own name wrong?
You're very cute and funny, but we did this already.
I guess it was his parents that spelled his name wrong.
Yeah. All right. Last time I was on a monster floor, I got trapped. A way down has appeared. Thank you. Last time I did this, I got trapped.
I wonder how difficult it would be if, I know legal name changes are a horrible chore to have to go through.
Unless it's because you're a woman who decided to give up her identity.
Yeah.
I'm not shading people who do choose to change their names. It's just ridiculous how much easier it is to change your name because you got married than for any other legitimate reason.
Yep. You were recently married. Here's a get a new name free pass.
Yeah, exactly.
But I wonder if like you have an ordinary name, but your parents decided to spell it really weirdly, and you just want to have your name legally changed to being spelled more traditionally. I wonder how difficult that process would be.
Is there like my parents were terrible shortcut legal option? You and I made up once a spelling of Olivia that was like AUX.
14 or 15 letters.
Yeah, it ended in EIGHA.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like if my name was spelled D''EIGHGHVE. I just wanted to have that changed to DAVE. How hard would that be?
Yeah, there should be a shortcut of some kind for that. Oh, it's 10:30. I may not make it to the inside. Do I have a staircase recipe yet? Oh, I do.
How do we get the warp totems? When do we get those recipes and such?
Some of them are... Sorry, I can't think apparently at the same time.
Welcome to streaming, where you have to do more than one thing at once. Yeah.
They're level up things you learn in level ups, I believe. And also, like, it depends on what it's a warp totem for. So, like, the warp totem for the desert, you have to buy from the desert trader, the recipe. But I think, like, the farm warp totem is just a farming upgrade benefit. So I could actually, let's see. No, I don't have it yet, but it's probably pretty soon in my farming upgrades. Because I am a level 4 in farming. Might be level 5. I know it's not the latest thing in the world.
I hate when I'm fishing and there's just a sound effect that happens, and I just reflexively click to catch because just a sound happened.
Yeah.
Not the right sound.
Tough.
Yep. That's even, I was going to say first world problems, but that's like 0.5 world problems.
Oh, I have a fish pond already.
Top 1% problems.
Where am I? Where's our fish pond? It's 12:40. I'm going to bed. We have roe, so we already have a fish pond, but I don't know where we put it. That's a strange problem to have.
Let's see. So we're good on sturgeon, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Rainbow trout. I looked at the list and I immediately forget what...
Welcome to Stardew.
Yeah.
You go to Robin's to see what you need, and then you go back to your house to get it, and then by that time you've already forgotten what you need to give to Robin.
Hooray!
That's why she sells a catalog. Because she knows it's a pain.
I thought you were going to say a Cadillac. It's like, she sells a Cadillac now.
That would change the vibes of the town a little bit, I think.
Level 10 fishing.
Hey, look at you. I'm mad I still haven't leveled up in farming.
Fish are worth 50% more, or chance to find treasure doubled.
Well, since we already found an ancient seed and a dino egg, I'm fine with just fish are worth more.
Okay.
Because we got the treasure that I'm specifically interested in getting. Treasure's good, and you should try for it if you can, but the two things that are sort of things like prismatic shards can even show up in treasure chests from fishing, so like they're worth checking for sure. Ooh, the bookseller's in town, and my steel axe is ready. What an exciting day.
Hot diggity daffodil.
That was very strange.
That's a bender.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I'm gonna do you a favor.
I'm gonna put something where it belongs.
I'm gonna move the pufferfish into the fish box.
Aw, thanks, hun.
And I'm also gonna put my watering can in there because a lot of these fish look like they could benefit from having some water.
That's just, you don't want to water anything.
Also, I've been carrying my axe, my hoe, my pickaxe, my scythe,
all
and my
sorts of stuff you don't need if all you're doing is fishing.
I'm just walking south to the river and fishing with my hoe and my pickaxe.
Guess who forgot to pet the chickens yesterday?
Oh no, I forgot to pet Schmaple.
No.
Schmaple, buddy. Oh, and how do we... Oh, that's right. We have to... Did we get to the point here where we can adopt multiple animals?
No.
Schmaple, buddy. Hey, Schmaple.
I'm not actually rightly sure what the trigger is for that, but in my game, Marnie just showed up on the doorstep and said, hey, there's a lot more animals you could adopt. It's 40 grand per pet also, so...
I think it's once you get an animal to full hearts.
Oh, that's cool.
I think I feel like I remember that is occurring to me for some reason.
Recently, because I think the extra pets is a 1.6 development.
Yes.
Okay. Are you reading 1.6 news without me?
No, it's just I walk past you.
Oh,
and
you got it from me.
Yes.
Well, what if we made this extra bedroom we probably aren't allowed to move the furniture in the extra shack.
Can we burn it down?
I don't think so.
Can we try?
I mean, sure. If your floor torches setup didn't burn it down before, then I don't think anything else will. I forgot there's a hat on Schmaple.
Schmaple hat.
Schmaple's wearing a hat. Okay, you know what my job is right now is to find the fish pond. I am not a good steward of this farm. Oh, I also haven't been to the fruit cave in quite some time.
Okay, I need to look. Okay, so summer fish. We gotta... Oh, here we go. What's the way here? How are we gonna...
Hey, I'm gonna... Apples we need for... you're not gonna put fruit in the jam jars, right?
I have no idea.
Great, then
about anything.
Don't touch anything.
Okay.
Them's the rules. Just don't... Oh, crap. My axe is in the shop. I can't escape.
Ghost fish is in the mines. Sandfish is in the desert. Wood skip is in the secret woods. And to get to the secret woods, we need...
My axe is getting... I'm picking up my axe today.
Hooray!
And hopefully that'll get us what we need. I think it should be this upgrade.
We need a red snapper. It is available in the summer. Only during rain, though. Okay.
Yeah.
How do we make it rain?
Well, there is actually such a thing as a rain totem, but I don't think we have the recipe. I don't know if I've ever used it. I've probably just never planned something out well enough for that. I usually just wait for it to rain, but...
I think I can make crab pots. I should probably be making crab pots. Ooh, glittering boulder removed. If we get the crab pot bundle.
What do you think the glittering boulder does when it gets removed?
Gives us access to something.
It gives us access to panning for gold, which was apparently a part of the game you didn't recognize. So I'm interested that you're interested in that thing being removed. I don't think you're as interested as you think you are. Let's see.
There's walleye. Right.
Yeah, we need one of these, but I can have him process one of them.
Okay, riverfish, tiger trout is not.
Oh, good.
A summer. Nightfish, walleye.
I'm off to the secret woods.
Requires rain.
If you want to, do I have
Specialty fish? Can't do that yet, no matter what. Ocean fish, red snapper. Also requires rain. So both the snapper and the walleye require rain?
Yes. A lot of the fish require rain.
Yep, walleye, red snapper. Okay, so pretty much all I can get that I haven't gotten yet in summer is a red snapper, and that requires rain, so I guess...
Well, hang on. Come hang... Let me check and I see, but I think you can come to the secret woods and fish out a wood skip.
Hooray!
I'm about to chop down the log in the way, I think.
Am I still collecting moss for a reason?
Eventually, moss does a couple of things. Yes, I can get it in secret woods. Come fish. Moss can do a couple things. It can be used to make a soup that gives a reasonable amount of energy.
Ooh.
It can also, there's a bit I don't want to spoil, but there's a new kind of shop, and you can pay for things in the shop with moss.
Hooray!
Yeah.
It just grows on trees.
It does.
Literally money growing on trees, evidently.
And you could also just sell it. I mean, yeah, it is just a resource that you can just pick up and sell. Probably not for like a ton, but just gonna ignore me in this fight with this slime and go fish. Oh, actually, hang on. Stand still. Come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, I tried.
Don't punch
Okay.
me.
Apparently that doesn't work the way you may not be able to give people a sword.
There. Have a fern.
Thanks, sweetheart. Here, have a sword.
Here, get stabbed.
Okay, so today I learned that swords don't work the same way as other stuff.
Thanks.
Probably I can put it in a chest and then you can pick it up.
If I try to fight this slime, am I gonna get wrecked?
Do you even have a weapon?
I have an axe. I'm doing 1 damage at a time.
Hey, do you want me to come rescue you?
He's doing me a damage. Did I hurt? Yay! Did I hurt you? I thought I saw.
No, I think the slime hurt me.
Time to fish.
Get us that wood skip.
Yeah. Broken CD. Oh yeah.
Secret woods are so fun. Just here, have some guaranteed hardwood, some guaranteed forageables, and some easy slimes.
Do love me some airships.
Oh god. You get one of those per stream.
It's either going to be a dirigible pun or something along the lines of foragin' story.
You just can't let forageable go without making some sort of joke.
It's apparently just too good a word.
Yeah.
Wood skip caught.
Hey, look at that.
Let's see how many we can get in a day.
All right, I'm just going to start chopping down all these in the way trees until I run out of energy. Chop, chop, chop. I tend to leave a lot of my farm sort of wild for a long time when I play. I think I'm sort of worried that the game is like secretly trying to trick me into being a capitalist. Like the whole point of the game is like, you know, being capitalism sucks the life out of you. Go live the life you want on this farm. And then you kind of are encouraged to sort of capitalize the farm, like buildings and pathways and I guess things like mayonnaise machines aren't like mechanical. I mean, there's no indication at all of how they work. The mill is the only thing that has like a power source to speak of. But every time you like denature part of your farm, it's a little bit like, am I doing the opposite of what the game is? Am I falling into a trap? It's Spec Ops The Line again. Next thing I know,
Do you feel like a hero yet?
Next thing I know, I'm going to be forced to execute some villagers.
Where's the white phosphorus scene in Stardew? I don't think I saw that in my first playthrough.
That's rough. That's a 1.6 update. That's new. Woof. Alright. Got some foraging to put away. We have the incubator in the coop, but I don't think it is ready to support a dinosaur. I actually don't know what the coop rules are on that. If we have the incubator... I know if there's not room, like if you have too many animals, it'll just incubate the egg forever and not actually tell you that that's the problem. It just kind of hangs. It just incubates forever. And you have to kind of work out, like, why isn't this working?
If you incubate it long enough, a crab will pop out.
Let's see. I'm going to put this in the fishing thing for you. Only so it doesn't take up space. Gunther.
Getting lots of carp has to be said.
Good.
Carp definitely are a fish.
Eventually, there's a recipe for carp surprise, I think. And so the surprise is it's all carp. It'll be a bit before we have house upgrades, but we will have to
I think you mean shrine upgrades.
Just have one word or one room that's still just the shrine. Yes, the surprise is that it's still all carp.
Oops, all carp. That would be a pretty repulsive breakfast cereal. Oops, all carp.
Oh, I forgot to get the wood skip. I'm sure you dropped it off for me somewhere. Oh, I'm not even in the right bundle.
I have not yet dropped off the wood skip.
Oh, okay.
I still have 2 wood skip in my pocket.
You know, where wood skip belong.
Ooh, I got some more carp roe.
Yay.
And some coal and an ancient seed.
Oh, another ancient seed?
Yep.
Artifact or an actual seed? Like a blue rectangle or just like a... Oh, I forgot the bookseller was here. I can't afford anything anyway.
As soon as I catch this fish, I will investigate what kind of ancient seed it is.
Okay. How would you feel about switching out your bran flakes every morning for carp flakes?
Carp O's. Let's see. Ancient seed. It's a dry old seed, and from some ancient plant. By all appearances, it's long since dead. That's all it tells me. It's a little brown dot. Yeah,
the little brown dot is the artifact. It's crazy that...
Oh, yeah, it says artifact right there.
We found 2 of the artifacts already, and in my other game, I have still never found the artifact. I keep getting ancient seeds from things. They just kind of randomly turn up in the seed maker. There was a turnip joke in there somewhere.
Hey.
Get it? Get it? I didn't make the joke, but I coulda. Ooh, I have 8. So can I make a thing? Yes.
I got river jelly from a pond.
Yay.
That doesn't make sense. Where's the pond jelly?
I have all sorts of good fruit that I can make jam with. All right. 11:30. Time for bed.
Time for fishing.
Schmeeple.
It's just me here. Look at me fishing. Hooray! All right, fine. It's there we go. It's midnight. I'll start walking.
What'd you catch?
Carp.
Surprise! It's still carp.
That's the carp surprise right there.
The only surprise less surprising than carp is the surprise that Dave was fishing in the first place.
I found an owl.
Aww.
I think.
Oh, this owl statue?
No, it just flew above.
Oh, a
me.
real one. I just saw a bunny by the bus stop too.
Wee.
Yeah, I saw the possum at like 6:15 this morning. In real life, 6:15. It's like, oh, hey, that's new. Cool.
It's real dark.
Yeah, glow rings are important.
Oh yeah, those are a thing.
Yeah. It's legitimately hard to get home in the dark if you haven't like cleared a path through your farm. So good luck.
Especially from the south.
Are you just gonna pass out in the woods?
I have to navigate through the maze that is our property.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Maybe tomorrow I'll cut you a path.
That would be. Wait, I think I found a secret. There we go.
Hey, it's only 120. You might make it.
I have no time to deposit any fish in the fish box. I just need to do Hi Maple and sleep.
You
there
did
we
it.
go.
1:30. You had tons of time.
Well,
by your standards.
Only 220 money for fishing today.
And that was all my chub row. Where's the fish pond, you guys? I still didn't find it.
Is there a fish pond?
Well,
on
there's
this
yes,
the habitat.
That's how you get the row.
Oh, I've been getting all my row from.
Oh, there's
the place.
There's other ways to get row.
Yeah, I get it in treasure chests.
Oh, okay, that makes me feel better. Maybe we haven't actually built a pond yet. That would make sense because we still had 2 sturgeon in the box. Okay, I was worried I was going a little bit bonkers.
I'm gonna put some trash in this box for you.
Butts and pants. Butts and pants and butts and pants. We did not plan that. We're just that in sync with each other.
We can have some driftwood. And I'm gonna sell all these fish. Alright.
We're so in sync we finish each other's dubsteps. Thanks. I'm glad somebody thinks so because we're just kind of doing this. Like, this is not that unusual for us.
Tomorrow, we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. Community potluck. Is there a submarine at this luau?
No.
Alright, then I've lost interest.
I always used to think, because by summer, man, did we just not buy seeds? Did I forget to buy seeds at all for this summer? We don't have any. I am doing such a bad job. Did I never? And it's Wednesday, of course. So Pierce is closed. I forgot to buy seeds. We don't even have a blueberry plant. Just like we have a bunch of melons and clearly some sunflowers. Maybe. And these are mixed seeds. I can't believe I didn't even get blueberries, you guys. Any like Stardew farmer worth anything would have like 12 blueberry plants by now. You guys, I did such a bad job.
So wait, you're telling me I'm the competent one here?
Well, you're the competent fisher.
That's alarming. I'm
alarmed. It is kind of alarming.
It's always bad news when I'm the one being productive.
I might have just done a bad job, you guys.
I'm sure blueberries can be stolen.
Do I even have enough stuff to finish the summer? Oh my god!
Can you play as like a thief class in this game?
How did I do so? We don't have 3 of the crops that we need for the summer crops bundle. How have I done so badly? You guys, I broke the game.
You only had 8 jobs. Come on.
I suppose that's fair. I do have slightly more of the farm responsibilities than is totally let's say equitable here.
Well, I'm going underground.
Don't forget to fish a thing.
What am I fishing?
You need a ghost fish from level 20 for me.
Oh, okay. Then that'll be my first.
But I think the elevators that I open should work for you. You should be able to just go right to level 20.
Better. Let's find out.
Were you going to steal a sword, or are you just going to...
I suppose I could bring some sort of self-defense item.
And also food is generally a good idea for the mines.
Do we have any mayo ready for...
Oh, I may have just sold the mayo, but hang on. Apparently I can't take your pick of any of the swords in there. I do have mayo for you. Hang tight.
I'm hanging.
Don't drink this until you need it, okay?
This
is medicinal mayo. Here, have one more.
Yay! Hot mayo exchange.
It's... Okay. So what is the hot describing in that sentence?
the mayo exchange.
Is it the mayo or the exchange that's hot?
Well, on the basis that we're trying to be family friendly.
Yeah.
I've forgotten your question. Should I do 12 to 25 broadsword. I don't like them -2 speed.
Yeah, don't take those. Highest level that also doesn't have negative speed, I would say.
As I do, there is the dagger in here, but I'm not a dagger kind of person. That's not a lot of reach.
Dagger's fast, but yeah, you can only stabby, you can't swing, and that's harder.
We have so much moss. We have 202 moss.
Yep. I just gathered some more, even.
Alright. Time for me to go spelunking.
Have fun.
Spelunking for fish.
You're the only person who can go into the mine specifically for fishing. Oh no, I'm stuck.
We'll see if I can actually get in there.
You're probably going to have to do your cutscene first, but then you are likely, I bet, to just jump right ahead. Man, no one is going to respect my Stardew cred after they realize that I forgot to buy summer seeds. They're going to think all my talk of my other save files is just a lie. It's all made up. Ooh, I finally leveled up in something. Probably foraging. I imagine tree chopping is foraging.
You've just been watching Let's Plays and taking all the credit for other people's work.
Doing that thing that parents do to their small kids where they just give them a controller and then turn on a YouTube video and tell them that they're controlling it.
That sounds so cruel.
Well, it keeps them quiet. Hi, we don't have kids.
Yeah. Much to the internet's relief.
Yeah.
This mine shaft has been abandoned for decades, never mind the functioning elevator over there.
Previously to like a month ago, this elevator has been abandoned for decades.
And then one day, this crazy woman who's always complaining about her husband showed up and... I don't know about you, but I think that husband sounds like a cool guy. I'd like to go fishing with that
Marlon
cool guy.
didn't say that.
I'm just reading the text on the screen.
I don't believe you. I think you're making that up.
Ooh, I gotta... Oh, there's a... Okay, so what floors have chests?
Have chests?
Yeah.
It might be every 10, or it might be... Yeah, I want to say it's every 10 you get a chest. You get a free floor anyway.
Yeah. I got leather boots. I can collect all of these chests.
It's very, like, riding my coattails, but okay.
Nope, not on 30, though.
There's no chest on 30?
Nope. There is on 40.
Yeah, there you go.
Slingshot.
Boy, speaking of bits of the game I never learned. You watch, there are speedrun, like, challenges where people, play the slingshot game at the fair in the fall, and like that looks hard.
I got another crystal dagger.
There you go. Oh man, you guys, not getting those blueberries or tomatoes or pepper plants, part of me is just like, toss it, let's just start a new save file. I ruined everything. I'm a failure. I'm a Stardew disgrace. A star disgrace.
1 defense, 1 immunity, 2 defense, and 1 immunity. Sure, I'll put on the tundra boots.
Yes.
Crystal dagger. Yes, this one is the same as... Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna wander. I've ruined everything.
I'm just gonna fish.
I like how you spend all your, like, I'm gonna go to the mines as soon as I'm done fishing. Ooh, I can fish in the mines.
I got some algae.
Get that ghost fish.
Oh, right. I'm here for a reason.
Yes. I mean, you can fish as much as you want, but the ghost fish is the ghost fish is the goal.
Too late. You already said the thing.
Is it funny that there's a tiny part of me that's like, I don't want you to make progress in the mine. I want to make my own progress in the mines.
Ghost fish caught.
Good job.
Broken CD caught.
It'd be funny if there was a version of the bundles that had just a garbage bundle. Like, you gotta get the soggy newspaper, you gotta get the broken CD, you gotta get the eyeglasses, you gotta get the driftwood.
I got some white algae.
Ooh, good. Keep that. I mean, eat it in an emergency, but you can make...
It's a fishing emergency.
Eventually, you can make pale broth out of the 2 types of algae together, which is a pretty healthy snack. It's a good mining snack. Yeah, wouldn't a trash bundle be? I think a trash bundle would be cool.
You need gold quality broken CDs.
Now I'm just standing waiting for my coal to cook. I'm gonna have to turn in my Stardew card.
I'm just hanging out here sterilizing the pond on floor 20.
Of all the fish in it?
Yep.
And garbage.
Ooh, I got some ghostfish roe.
Wow.
And a magma geode.
Hey, making all kinds of progress.
Sorry.
You know what I probably should have done is like I need to study this game by watching the previous streams, going a week in between while playing my own game. Like, I don't know if I have a fish pond. I didn't buy any seeds for summer. Like, I am not really with it.
Surely past me would have done these things already.
Oh, you should really hire a different Stardew wife.
I mean, I can. That's why there are many NPCs in this game.
Oh no, I meant like a streamer.
Oh.
Go on Twitch and find yourself a new Stardew wife.
I can't afford Twitch. I'll just go to Fiverr.
Oh, Fiverr. I thought you said fiber, which is a Stardew thing. So I was trying to work out what the second level of the pun was.
I have 3 ghostfish in my pocket. Ooh, 2 of them are irradiated.
Nice.
Loving that. You can take the gold one to the wherever they go.
You don't even know.
Nope. Ooh, I got some cave jelly, which gives me 7 minutes. Does that work in multiplayer?
I think it means it lasts for 7 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Like the effect of it lasts for 7 minutes.
I'm fishing.
Yep. Kai, what do you think are the odds that Dave would be fishing when you would show up? The surprise is that he's fishing in the mines instead of fishing out in the world because he got to level 10 and was like, I'm gonna go mine now, and then I told him he could fish. And so that's what he's doing. Oh, I definitely am gonna need more wood for this.
I mean, she woke me up in the morning and said, "Husband Dave, I know you hate fishing, but could you go do the fishing thing?"
Please take
and
care
I'm
of the fishing for
Okay,
us.
I will be the selfless husband, and I will do the fishing chore that it takes so much displeasure in all the time.
Speaking of Dave's penchant for fishing, our friend Kai and their spouse Brian were watching one of the old streams, and Brian said out loud, like, why does Dave like this? Talking about the fishing game. But Kai misheard him and thought he said, why is Dave like this? Which is, also a reasonable question.
Both valid.
Both totally valid concerns. What is it about Dave that makes him like this thing? I mean, it's pretty amusing when the thing you enjoy more than any other aspect of the game is the thing that other people mod out of the game.
It's apparently just the cishet white man thing
Yeah.
to enjoy this. Can I?
Farming's for lady people.
I'm gonna have to eat some of this white algae.
That's fine. It's a pretty good snack. It's going to be, I don't even know how long until we have a kitchen that we can cook soup in. Kai, I don't know if you just got here, but fishing is the Dark Souls of Stardew. Agreed. I have forgotten to buy any summer seeds other than melons and squash. So I don't have a tomato plant. I don't have a blueberry plant. I don't have red pepper plants. And I need all those things for summer seeds. So Dave, I hope you're okay with us not finishing the community center until like year 3.
Gosh and heck. You made me swear.
Oh, when you said gosh and heck?
Yep.
Yeah.
Foul language warning.
Timestamp that.
Yep. I can only apologize to everyone. Yeah. Golly.
I said the B word a while ago, so we'll see if Dave decides to bleep that later on.
Oh, I will.
Okay, good job. And not the B word you think.
You can have a gold ghost fish.
No, thanks. It was not big butts. It was a boy front tiny butts. That's family friendly, right?
I don't even know what you mean. that was too encoded for me to decrypt.
No.
Hooray! We done did a sleep.
Level 5 foraging. Hooray!
Hey. How much did ghost fish get us? They're not that valuable, are they?
They're mostly just there for the bundle. Yes, I am going to... It was Kai, of course, botulism. Yes, let's keep coming up with B words. All the B words anybody can think of. It was Wednesday, of course, when I realized that I needed to buy some seeds, and Pierre's closed on Wednesdays.
Hooray! Way to go, Pierre. But now is a good time for us to take our first break of the stream. We're going to stand up, do some stretches, get some water. If you're able to do any of those things, I recommend that you do as well, because your body loves those things really very much. If this is your first time here, a break is a good B word. That's my favorite B word. Well, bacon is also pretty hot. And botulism, gotta admit.
I mean, butts is pretty high on the list, too.
That's true. There's so many good B words. B is just a good letter all around. Very, very round. If this is your first time here, this is what we do. We just have some comfy, cozy, casual, fun times together, playing some nice, cozy games. If that sounds like your jam, I recommend a like, a follow, subscribe, etc. It's all fast and free, and it'll keep you connected for our relaxed shenanigans in the future. Enjoy the kitten photos while we are away. We'll be right back in just a bit. Hang tight. Hello everybody, we are back. Thank you for waiting. Sorry for the extended break, but we broke a toilet.
That makes it sound so much grosser than it was. Just the little bobble thing that tells it to stop running wasn't sealed all the way.
Yep.
Had to run back upstairs 2 floors.
Maintenance were required.
Jiggle the thing, wait for it to fill up, and then it was fine. Broke a toilet has so many terrible connotations. It was certainly none of those. It's just got an old seal.
Don't we all? Did I wonder if I sold... Yeah, I sold the white algae, sorry.
That's okay.
I just dumped everything on my person in the sell box. And then...
Well, early at this point, something like white algae is probably more useful as money than it is for... I mean, it'll be so long before we can cook anything. It's kind of not worth it.
I petch maple.
Congratulations. I pet actual maple.
I did that too.
You did that too, yes.
Alright, time to go spelunking some more.
Have fun.
Who doesn't love a little bit of spelunking?
Ooh, I think I farm leveled up again. Or I leveled up farming last time was foraging. Right.
Is there a I'm only level 1 mines, whatever.
Yes.
If I dive right into where you left off, level 60, is that your floor 60? Is that going to be a deathly stupid thing? Or?
Well, really the only difference between a lower level mine and a higher level mine is the, it's the son of a poop. Family friendly.
What does the luau entail?
Well, it entails that Pierre's closed and I still can't get these seeds until tomorrow. I might wiki on my phone what I'm supposed to bring. This is how I knew that I had forgotten to farm proper, is because for a long time I thought a good thing to bring to the luau would be a red pepper, because it just seemed nice and flavorful. And it turns out that is son of a botanist. I know you said botulist, but I was thinking like Pierre is kind of a botanist, sort of. I used to bring a red pepper to the... This doesn't matter, I can't pause anyway. What should I bring to the luau, do we think? Welcome to Catherine Googles on the internet.
People like listening to strangers on the internet Google things.
If I listen to me Google, they just mean listen to me not doing enough of anything. I might have to go for neutral governor response right now, because we don't have a lot of anything.
Okay, I kind of like the dagger. It's nice and spammy.
Okay, a summer squash will do fine. I can donate a summer squash and not ruin everybody's summer.
Ooh, that bat was apparently holding a ladder to the downstairs. I don't know how that... It's fine. Doesn't have to make sense. Just has to be fun.
I remember I was in the middle of a thought. Leveling up in the mines is different. I'm pretty sure that the monsters get harder as you go down, and then you get a better sword, and that's what helps you fight the monsters. I don't think your mining level terribly affects your experience in the mines.
Okay.
I don't think you get better at mining.
Because, yeah, while I've been trying, I haven't been one shot, so that's, I'm pretty alright.
Yeah.
So, as long as I'm not getting absolutely wrecked here.
It's not like I'm taking you to the Skull Caverns and you're fighting those big green dragon things. That would be pretty rough. It's easy to get one shot by those guys. Ooh, I'm gonna give Linus a sweet pea. Oh, I've already given Linus 2 gifts this week. Fine.
You're just too kind.
He's the only cool person.
Why you gotta be so nice?
I'm just a nice person, that's all. Kai suggests it might affect how much energy it takes to mine, and that is a perfectly legitimate suggestion. That may truly be true. I also know that your quality of your pickaxe is going to make mining harder. And you, my dear, are probably playing with a not steel pickaxe.
I have a pickaxe. That's all it says.
Mine says pickaxe too. Okay, yeah, so I guess neither of us have upgraded our pickaxe, so I'm actually pretty proud of me for getting all the way to level 60, where I'm at.
Uh-oh, the screen's going all blue.
Wait, what time does the luau start? I might have been confusing the luau with the evening thing. Let's see if I make it in time.
There's no submarine, so I don't see a point.
It might also not matter if Dave doesn't come with me. It may not trigger, so then I'll just go to bed, I guess.
Oh, okay. I have to do things. That's...
I mean, you're not wrong that I think all you get from the luau is friendship points if you don't ruin the soup. I don't know if you get any friendship points for neutraling the soup, and we're about to neutral the soup, so...
Neutral the heck out of the soup.
Ooh, neutral the soup might be a good episode title.
Or band name.
Neutral Soup Hotel. I made a funny.
Yay.
Oh, yep, we missed the luau. Too late.
Pity.
They packed it up.
Oh, darn.
They cleaned it up quick. I do, however, think we got 1 or 2 things to put in the crab pot bundle, so I will go do that.
I got a bomb.
Neuter the soup. Yeah, that's... I guess that's what the verb form of neutral is.
That was actually quite a lot of health. Maybe
Are you dying?
I was taking some damage. I've had maybe half health.
They're not going to tolerate those kinds of hipsters in this town. Let's see. Yeah, a mussel. Look, I contributed to the fish bundle all on my own.
Yay.
You're welcome.
I certainly had no hand in that.
Well, I just mean I also helped.
Ooh, I've got some new ideas to sleep on.
In mining, probably?
Yep.
Or combat. I guess it depends on exactly what you're doing right this second.
One of my thinky thoughts was that maybe lower down in the mines, enemies give you more experience. So maybe by starting at floor 60, I'll level up really quickly. But also maybe not. Hooray! I got a glow ring.
Yay! That'll make life so much easier.
For me.
Congrats.
And I got a topaz.
Oh, I have a magnet ring. Stab, 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 stab.
Poke, poke, poke. Ooh, they're fighting back. Why are they defending themselves?
Who dares?
Oh no, the screen's going blue again. Oh, this is a robust enemy here.
Is Dave gonna die in the mines? Put in your guess now.
I'm doing alright. Wow, this thing is Sheesh, y'all. That was a hardy enemy.
What was it? Was it a big slime or?
Black looking thing with a spark on its head.
I will admit that in terms of like knowing knowledge about Stardew, like I know how much a thing costs, but I don't necessarily know like the name of any of the enemies. Like some are obvious, like bats, but others are a little less clear.
They're keys.
Kai doesn't believe you're not going to die in the mine.
I've got mayo reserves.
Yeah, but also don't forget you don't pause the game when you eat your mayo.
Yeah.
Which is hands down the spookiest thing about multiplayer. Kind of surprised I haven't eaten it in the mines yet with that problem.
Regular mayo is not that good, is it?
Sorry.
I mean, I had a gold one first, and that overfilled my health bar, but then, yeah, I think I'm going home. Well, let's see. I've got 2 ladders down here.
Oh, don't die. You'll lose a lot of important stuff. Play it safe in the mines.
I got 2 glow rings.
Can I have one?
I mean, probably we don't get...
I don't think you get double the glow for having 2 rings on. You can test it, but I don't think it works that way.
Leave the mine. Do these carts work yet?
No, the carts don't work.
Out of order. Yeah. You're out of order.
This whole Pelican town's out of order.
Dang.
Oh man, that joke's not from the Pelican Brief, is it? Because that would just be too good, but...
That's a few good men.
No, it's not that. It's an alpha.
Oh, actually, you do get a double glow effect if you put on 2 glow rings.
Oh, well, good for you.
It is good for me.
You can't handle the truth is from A Few Good Men. The only reason I know... Do you want to hear the story of why I know that it's not A Few Good Men? Is because it's an Al Pacino bit, because it's a bit that they do in the Friends episode where Joey's going to play Al Pacino's butt double. And I know that Al Pacino is not in A Few Good Men.
A few good butts.
A few good butts.
The mayo. Your furnace belched at me.
It's saying hello.
I'm gonna just... Ooh, some stone. I'm gonna put some stone in your box. You keep this bomb handy, though.
Can I just say that?
Nope.
Okay.
No comments on...
I'm not allowed to say that? All right.
Nope. Nothing family friendly can come.
I just won't say anything.
Acknowledging the thing that I said.
Adults, you can go back and rewind it. Kids, just keep on moving.
Let's see. Have I pet Schmaple yet today? I must find Schmaple. Where's the Schmaple?
Hey, where did you...
It looks like there's a hat behind your dresser. I don't know. What is this?
Just a piece of furniture, I guess.
Oh, yeah, it's a lantern. Okay.
There you go.
You don't need light.
What are you doing to my house?
I'm just taking all your stuff.
It wasn't bad enough that you did it to your own house. Got to make my house inhabitable as well. We're running out of houses to inhabit, my man.
I'll give you a glow ring, I guess.
Thanks, honey.
There you are. You're all the way over there. Heck.
You can just wait for me to come home.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do.
There we go. Okay. This is... Having that fruit cave is surprisingly helpful. Oh, I could donate jelly to this. I've had so much jelly already. Okie doke.
Always be donating jelly.
Kai's out here with the Miracle Whip slander.
El Milagro Whip.
Grown? Yikes. Grew up. It's a specific difference. Grew up in a Miracle Whip household, so I don't really get the hate, but...
Is Miracle Whip not actually mayonnaise?
No, but I don't really understand. It's... Someone will tell us. The internet will correct us. Don't worry. Clip that and let people comment on it, and you will get quite the collection of angry responses.
Is Miracle Whip a 1.6 thing?
Let's see. Oh, it's 12:30. I should probably just go to bed.
I don't particularly have a lot of appreciation for Miracle Whip or mayonnaise, so I'm double plebby.
Kind of happy either way.
Hey,
Oh, what? Sorry.
leave the bed. I must bestow upon... How do I... Oh, I can't give you a ring. Okay, hang on.
We have a dresser right here, ding dong.
Oh. Oop, no. Oop, okay, here we go. Have a ring. Have a glow ring.
Is this an important thing to do at 1:10 in the morning? Glow ring.
Ha, that's my bed now.
I'm coming in. Yay.
Wahoo.
1:30. Level 5 farming.
Level 1 combat.
Good
Wahoo.
job.
I can craft a sturdy ring.
I think I want Rancher now because it helps you be artisan later. I'm pretty confident on that.
Oh boy, there's so little money. See what happens when I stop fishing? Let's hope for rain so I can get back to fishing.
Okay, Pierre, I'm going to come and buy some seeds. Hey, it's raining. Good job.
It's a fishing day.
Go get the fish we need.
Now, where be they? Rain.
Also, God bless, I don't have to water anything day.
Red snapper is in the ocean. Watch me go.
Ooh, I can plant sunflowers because they live through the fall.
Who put this sign here? I keep walking into it.
Pretty sure it was you.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
Look at what it says. Which one of us do you think it is? Do you think Pierre's opens at 6:40 in the morning?
He's been open since 4.
Is he on a schmaple schedule?
He just randomly generates his hours every day.
That would be a wild edition, a wild 1.6 edition. I want to see. There we go. Hey, if you get a tuna, you could give it to me, and we could give it to Demetrius, and we could get some money.
Red velvet is delicious.
Nom nom nom. Pierre, do you think if I start like axing down his door, he'll let me in early?
Just
Pierre,
knocking.
Let me in.
Knocking with an axe.
Well, it's a glass door, so it'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Glass can totally withstand an axe.
Yep.
Stardew logic. Hashtag Stardew logic.
Time for some fishing.
This is a joke for one person, but I'm going to pull a Clint McElroy and sit on this bench. And just wait for it to be time to go to Pierre's. Oh. We're old. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know enough about K-pop.
I got a 61-inch tuna.
Ooh. Was that just what I told you to get, or was that something else?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was thinking, whoa, holy. I was thinking about lots of stuff. And now I've got quite the wiggler.
Demetrius would like a tuna.
Good news, I got a tuna.
Hey.
I think if that extremely frantic thing that was on my hook just now was a red snapper, I'm going to need some assistance reeling that in.
Hey Pierre, it's the 12th of summer. Can I have some of the basic summer seeds?
Boy, that was quite the wiggly boy. Got another tuna.
I really shouldn't get all this stuff that I can't water. I don't actually need hops. I'll wait for corn for fall.
I'm gonna buy a thing from, I was gonna say Wally, that's not his name.
Willie?
Willie.
Get a walleye from Willie.
A will-eye from Wally. Causes fish to escape slower. Yeah, we'll do that then.
Right, I have to plant this stuff somewhere now.
We're just fishing for robots here.
That would be a fun crossover. Or maybe not like a crossover where Wally comes to Stardew, but like if Stardew comes to Smash Brothers. Hey, I think there's something wrong with my controller.
Why for?
Well, I got out of it, but I kind of got stuck walking into a wall for a little while. So maybe the joystick needs a good cleaning or something.
It's a pretty new controller.
Okay, I knew I had more seeds. Okay. I may not do a lot of mining for a while. I'm afraid I might die if I don't have super good control over my controller.
Is it happening a lot?
A couple of times.
Might have to give it the good old-fashioned unplug.
Definitely just it's scrolling without my control. Okay, hang on.
Also make sure that, did you click outside of the Stardew window and leave the mouse elsewhere?
I don't think so. There it is. Okay, I'll do a quick unplug.
Problem solving on the fly.
Yeah. Or what we could do is you guys could watch me try to play a WASD version, and boy, that would be bad. I'd rather have a controller that didn't work. I'd rather have a controller that didn't work 9 out of 10 times, more so than try to play the WASD version of this. Maybe that fixed it. Thank you.
Yay.
Dave is my local tech support guy. As you can tell, because turn it off and turn it back on was his answer.
Yep.
I mean, the joke is a joke for a reason.
Have you tried turning your device off and back on again?
There was one time in this semester when I accidentally kicked my dock to be unplugged. Or I accidentally switched off my dock, and I legit called IT, and a very nice college student came to my office from across the hall, basically. My office is right across the hall from IT, thankfully. He did not have to go far, but I still felt like a ding-dong.
A dim-dong?
A dim-dong. I think I was going for dingus. I don't know, man.
Dimwit?
I mean, that honestly doesn't sound like it, but I will admit that that makes me sound smarter. So, no, the controller's still being weird, honey. Sorry. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
I'm just walking my rainbow shell forever for no reason.
Well, if you like, you can switch to keyboard and mouse until the next break. And you can...
Well, it's kind of fun to watch me just kind of go a little bonkers in a different direction.
But we're relying on you to play 95% of the game, and we're putting a handicap on you.
At least I'm not doing anything like the most important right now. Oh, nope. Here I go. I'm going to walk into the lake. Oh, no! Admittedly, it's adding a fun amount of surrealism to the game.
Yeah. You just keep fuging off into...
This is a totally normal thing to do.
Yeah. That's what happens when you've been married to me for so long, is you just can't help just walking into the river and trying to...
There might be people who watch my Stardew play and think that my controller isn't working because I so frequently just kind of wander in circles while my brain tries to get a handle on what I'm trying to do next.
Was it Sylvia Plath that drowned herself?
No. Interestingly, I heard somebody on the internet make this mistake. Sylvia Plath put her head in the oven.
Ah, right.
Do you know who it is who walked into the river with stones in her pocket?
The other one.
The other one. Great job.
That's...
Are you going to come up with it?
No, I got... I got fishing on the brain.
It is Virginia Woolf.
Thank you.
Emily question mark? Emily Dickinson? Did Emily Dickinson kill herself? This is the kind of light entertainment we like to have on the channel.
It's okay. It happened a long time ago.
You brought up Sylvia Plath in the first place.
Anyway, your controller's just trying to Virginia Wolf you.
Ah, yes, of course. You know what's bad is that I did not actually even worry about why you were asking if Sylvia Plath was the one who walked into a river. Just, I know the answer to this one. I'm happy to answer.
You've been married to me for so long, you can't help it but Virginia Woolf yourself.
Well, at my point, I was going to say, like, I happen to have a literature degree. As unenthused as I was about it, and at the time, I do know which one walked themselves into the river and which one put their head in the oven.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Between the two of us, we got a literature degree and we got a music degree.
Yep.
We're a liberal arts couple.
We wonder why we're so poor.
Yeah. Would you like to have an eternity of money struggles?
Yep.
Get a liberal arts degree.
Oh, I'm walking into a fence. Whee!
I do play instruments. In college, my primary instrument was piano. I also spent a couple years playing cello. Several years in many different choirs. What else have I played? Have I played anything else? I mean, you probably played the recorder
in 4th grade.
Yeah, I played it. I do have a history on the recorder like most people do.
Yes, that is fair. Kai's liberal arts degree is serving them very well. Mm. I have 2 liberal arts degrees. And, well, I chose to work in public higher education, which is why I'm poor. My liberal arts degree is not the problem. It's the field that I took it to. That's the problem. This is fun. This is like I'm playing Stardew, but with like an extra challenge.
We can. Okay. I shouldn't troubleshoot out loud here.
No, it's fine.
We might try to Bluetooth your controller.
Oh, that's fun.
Over the break, but we'll need to get batteries for that.
Okay.
Over the next break, we're just going to drive into the city real quick and grab some double A's. We'll be back in 40
90
minutes.
Yeah. Round trip.
Oop. We got another wiggly boy here. I don't know what it was because I've been catching red snappers and they were not this wiggly. Maybe it's an eel.
For the record, I am wandering now out of boredom and not out of controller problems, but it's hard to, well, no, if I keep changing directions, it's me. If I go in one direction into a wall, it's the controller. Yes, I play an instrument as well. I actually have a minor in music performance for the flute, although Dave and one of my best friends who have majors in music performance tell me that my minor is full of crap because I did not have to take private lessons or do a jury.
Strictly speaking, my major was theory and composition, but I had even as someone who was not majoring in performance, I had a much higher performance requirement.
You still had to do performance and juries and stuff.
Yep. I had to have a primary instrument. I had to do juries every semester. And
yeah, my minor's in performance and his major isn't even in performance. He still had to perform more than me. But the reason that I played the flute for so long is because I was instantly gifted and didn't have to work hard at it. Anything else that I've ever been not instantly gifted in, like every kind of craft I've ever done, I have also struggled to develop and practice. So yeah, those vibes are very real. Those are some real vibes.
If anyone is unfamiliar with what it means to be doing a jury every semester in music school, basically you generally declare a primary instrument as a music student, and at the end of every semester you have to perform usually 2 or 3 pieces for just a private performance between you and all of the faculty that have any proficiency in your instrument.
Performance sounds so nice. It's a private judgment.
Yeah, it's you listen to yourself play the instrument for them, and the entire time you just hear pencil scratching on paper as they're judging you audibly. It's super high pressure, and it's a terrible time. But that's the life of the music student.
Yeah, which I didn't even work hard at avoiding it. I just declared a minor and I was told what it would require. And hey, guess what? It didn't require. I had 8 semesters of band and 2 semesters of theory and 3 semesters of history. And boom, minor acquired. Speaking of acquired, I just completed a bundle.
Oops, I lost track of time. It's midnight 30 and I'm still having a fishin'.
Oh, see, there's the charcoal kiln. I knew there was a kiln in our future as a reward for something.
Wahoo.
12:40 and I'm at the community center. Who's going to get home last? Still probably you?
I don't know. I found, I'm walking by the bar. I'm getting real sleepy.
Oh, I'm right here with you.
Oh.
Hello. Ooh, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
Not if I can help it.
Can you help it?
Nope.
I guess that's technically what you said. You actually spoke the truth.
Thank you for proving me right.
Yep. Although I suppose there's route. There's route. Oh, see, you got stuck at the melons. You got stuck at the melons.
I just love melons.
Made it to bed safe and sound. I mean, it's 1:40. How safe and sound exactly would you say that is?
I did all of that fishing, and we got no fishing money.
Are you hanging on to your fishing?
Didn't have time to sell my fish. A fish called Selma. Hey, more rain.
Again. Did you catch all the rain fish you needed?
Yeah.
It's melon day. Melon, 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 melon. I think there's no chance I got 5 gold quality melons though, so that'll be something to do next summer.
I have deposited a red snapper in your fish box.
Oh, thank you.
A perfectly ordinary sentence to tell a person.
It's Stardew, everything's weird here.
Alright, let's see. We got to sell... do we need coral for anything?
Way eventually, if you really want to know, you'll need coral for building the obelisk that takes you to the beach. But we're like 100 years away from that, so I would say go ahead and sell.
Wahoo!
Oh, we also don't have any lightning rods, I don't think. Nope.
I got a magma geode and a frozen geode. I don't know how both of those things came from the same place, but that's what happened. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. You said we need tuna?
Demetrius would like a tuna.
I'm going to put a tuna in the fish box.
Thank you. You probably have other stuff in there that I'm supposed to be taking to the community center. God, if we had really lots of spare time to do all the editing... I just put a red snapper in your fish box. That's not even the weirdest thing he said yet today.
Oh, I have seaweed too. Let's put some seaweed in your fish box.
Maybe just the fish box gets the job done. Maybe you don't have to keep saying your fish box.
What's this fish? I don't remember the scorpion carp.
Yeah, we got that in some sort of treasure box, maybe.
Wow, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, neither do I.
Is it a scorpion or is it a carp? The world will never know.
Kai, I got 0 gold quality melons. It was rough.
Well, I guess I'll be doing some more rainy ocean fishing.
I'm hoping to drop all this off at the community center and then go to the guy, the geode guy. Oh my god, you're rubbing off on me. What's his name?
Mr.
Clint.
Geode Man.
Clint!
And if you're ever going to mention his name in text, be sure that it is not in caps lock in some very particular fonts. No reason.
No reason at all. Ghostfish.
I suppose on that subject, next Tuesday we'll be doing some Majora's Mask. I think that'll be the finale of Majora's Mask.
Ooh.
My first Majora 64 playthrough will be concluding.
What comes after that? Do you know?
I'm
For
torn.
your main game.
I think I've narrowed it down to 2. I'm either going to do Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to do my first playthrough of Earthbound.
Ooh, you've never played Earthbound?
I have never played Earthbound.
What is the little goblin stuffed animal that you have?
You so have to narrow that down.
like the... I'm doing a gesture.
Trust me, being able to see the gesture does not help.
Shut your face. He's like a blob.
He's like a blob.
He's like a... What are the other games that I'm thinking of? What is a game that's like Earthbound but isn't?
Undertale is...
No, I know he's not a guy. Chrono Trigger. The big stuffy blob guy from Chrono Trigger.
I'm talking about the new.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do have a plushy new.
What's the difference between Earthbound and Chrono Trigger?
I mean, I guess they're both turn-based SNES RPGs.
See?
And
it's totally a legitimate mistake to make. Hey, I'm the person who can't keep Far Cry and Fallout different, so... Oh no. Am I losing all the gamer cred that I've been gaining over the last couple... Oh no. I'm gonna get kicked off the internet.
I would love to play Baldur's Gate 3 on stream, because if I don't play it on stream, I'm just never going to find the time to play it. But the problem with that is, especially lately, I've been getting a lot of compliments on the sound of my voice, and Earthbound is a text-heavy thing with lots of reading, where I can make lots of nice, pleasant sounds with my mouth hole.
Oh God!
But
pleasant sounds like the word mouthhole.
Yeah.
Speaking of not pleasant sounds, let's say mouthhole some more.
Yeah. My face meatus. But Baldur's Gate 3 is, as far as I'm aware, 100% voice acted. So it would be... I can do a whole lot of chaotic role-playing for sure, but also most of it, or at least a lot of it, would just be a cutscene watch party. And I don't know if that's my jam, when I can be using my mouth hole voice for some noises, for some pleasant noise making.
Also, even if you did Baldur's Gate twice a week, didn't you think it would take you like a year of real time to finish it?
No, that was more when I could only stream once a week.
Okay.
Now that I could theoretically dedicate 3 days a week to it and finish it 3 times quicker than I would have been able to previously.
Better than before.
Yeah. So it's not unreasonable, I don't think, anymore. Earthbound also is not it's not Baldur's Gate 3 long, but it's not short either.
You could also, we'll see, I'm not holding him to this, internet. Start from Final Fantasy 1 and just play all the Final Fantasies in order.
It would take...
You would die of extreme old age.
It's just, that would be... yeah, that's what we'll do. 1 day a week for 4 hours. We'll play Final Fantasy, starting at 1, going all the way to present. That'll only take 15, 20 years.
Totally normal amount of effort.
Yep. Ooh, what game would I love? Sorry, We're Open. I feel like I've heard of that. But tell me more, because clearly all I know about the game is its title, and perhaps I've read the title before. Oh, I have a spinner that I forgot to equip. Let's increase the bite rate on my steez here. My fish steez. Do fish have steezes?
I don't know. Maybe the really steezy fish have steezes.
Get steezed on.
Ooh! I can get a prize ticket.
Satirical, roguelike retail, heavy quote, simulator. I have been noticing, every now and then I have the misfortune of seeing the top played list on Steam, and there is a game that's quite popping, as the kids would say.
Yeah.
What is it? A supermarket simulator?
Oh, no.
Where you just simulate with some fidelity the lifestyle of work in retail in a grocery store. And I can't fathom who would want to simulate that.
Oh boy.
Having worked retail for about 10 years of my life, I gotta tell you, I don't want that back. I don't want to simulate that or anything.
Hey, anybody want to tell me where Shane lives? I can't remember whose dumb teenager Shane is. Are you Shane? Yes. Why are you bothering me? Because I have the thing you asked for.
Maybe Shane is that fishing hobo that's always hanging out by the ocean.
I like how he went from what are you doing, stop bothering me, to oh, you got that, you gave me that thing I asked for. Thank you both, Kai and Kai and Cat's Bagels. I happened to just come across him, but that would have been very helpful if I hadn't just literally stumbled upon him.
You get that thing I sent you?
Ugh. The prize ticket mechanic is one of the coolest new things, but sometimes the thing that you get is annoying.
Maybe we should have a Harvey Birdman watch through sometime in the near future. I've been thinking about that show a lot lately.
We watched it once, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Back when you were in grad school, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh, shoot. Still,
it's been some time.
Still out of order. I'll actually be coming up on my...
The existential dread of working retail. That's... Really, most jobs are existentially dreadful, I'm finding in my life, but this one's okay, if only it paid.
Mm-hmm. I'm coming up on my 10-year anniversary of finishing grad school.
Dang.
Yeah, I know. Lots happened since then.
When did I... Yeah, I guess I got my bachelor's 8 years ago. At this point. Because yeah, I got my bachelor's and then we basically immediately moved to Wisconsin.
Yerp. Does it not just have ever music when it's raining?
Yeah, I guess not.
Aw, college students are the best.
Oops,
Good luck.
I'm sluggish from overexhaustion.
Gonna be an HR manager. Good for you. Be a good HR manager.
Yeah.
The world needs good HR managers.
Yep.
We are not going to make you feel bad about that.
Yep.
If I actually do a little bit of advertising, Cat's Bagels, there is a really excellent blog out on the internet called Ask a Manager that's written from the perspective of like a hiring manager of somebody in who's worked in nonprofits, and you might find it really, really valuable as someone who's about to be new to some part of the workforce. Don't tell them you're pro-union. That doesn't have to come up in your interview.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I hate unions, and then you just kind of sit back and...
Yep, just don't put that in writing anywhere and you're golden.
Yep. Make it happen.
Just Trojan horse yourself into some dreary workplaces and
Yep.
force the drear out of them.
Chop, 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 chop.
So yeah, askamanager.com. Hashtag not sponsored.
I do believe it is a .org, if that helps.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, she makes money on it, but...
I wonder if she owns both domains and just...
I think probably.
Redirects.
I think probably.
Or she just individually maintains 2 identical copies of her own website.
I mean, the tech of the website is definitely something she outsources to people. So. Yes, you absolutely are out. I can see you just being the rogue HR person, just secretly increasing people's PTO. I mean, even just like supporting people with their FMLA or whatever. That's really valuable HR work. Like we said, the HR people aren't bad by default. There can be good HR people and bad HR people.
Where was I? Did you post I think somebody posted a link in one of our chats about some third-party HR entity that is actually trying to be useful to people as opposed to...
It was Kai actually.
There you go.
Posted about like a HR consultant company that is basically just like HR for individual people, which really I kind of think is sort of the equivalent of just an employment lawyer.
Yeah.
Like it kind of serves the same purpose as an employment lawyer. So. But yeah, generally a useful thing. And bedtime.
And switch camera time. There we go. Looking at exclusively the Dave view now. Sorry, everybody.
Is he fishing?
No, I'm depositing my fish. Thank you
see.
very much. I got some gold ore, apparently. I was not paying attention to my own screen. And
That
picked that up
happens
at some
sometimes.
point. I think you can have all the rest of this stuff into the etc. box with all this.
I probably need to spend some more time looking into the etc. box.
There's a whole lot of broken CDs in there.
Hey, for the record, my controller seems to have somewhat calmed down, so...
I forgot that was a thing. You're just...
you think I've just been walking into walls this whole time?
Well, no, I'm just looking at you, and you're just in bed holding a log over your head.
Wait, is that not normal?
It's your sleeping log.
Kai, I'm so glad you're hanging up that pegboard. I remember you're working on that.
Ooh, we got 10,000 money.
Well,
what
yeah.
Here?
Dave's 8,000, almost 9,000 fish versus my 200 farming. Congratulations.
We got $2,500 in red mullet alone.
Yeah, that's right. You got. Oh, jeez. The halibut's not bad either.
All right. Well, all right. We caught many lukes this day. It was lucrative. That's a thing that I, for some reason, say with some regularity on the stream.
Caught many lukes?
Well, just collected many lukes in some way.
Mm.
A day being lucrative means many lukes were acquired.
Oh, Pam, it's going to be a while before I can get you a beer. I don't have a keg recipe yet, so...
Can you catch beer out of the ocean or similar? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe.
Well, whatever the case, I'm gonna pet Schmaple.
Okay.
Good Schmaple.
Oh, it's watering time.
Hey, I got the Pam beer letter too.
There you go.
That's she just put a letter in everyone's mailbox. Hey, you got any beer?
Anybody got any beer for me?
That's the sign of a healthy person right there.
Pam's got some issues. Cats, I worry because I don't know if I get the seafoam joke. And now I feel like a Stardew failure. It also doesn't help that I don't remember everything that I said. You might be riffing off of something that I said and I already forgot it.
Yeah. This is...
We're doing so good.
I also have very little energy. Is there like a Red Bull around here somewhere or something I could drink to just refill my energy real quick?
Oh, isn't beer foamy? Yes. Foamy. I don't think we've ever had the earthquake that opens up the spa, but if you're headed up to the mines, you could see if the spa's open. Hi, Schmaple. God, I still have like he sounds so much like actual Maple that kind of puts my teeth on edge a little. We have the world's loudest cat.
I'm gonna have to eat some sea jelly here. I need the energy.
Are you in the mines?
Not even in the mines yet. I just woke up with like 1/5 of my bar full.
Did you? Why? Because you were up until 2?
I guess.
I think that's usually the only thing that did you do something? Did you like chop down a bunch of trees this morning?
I think I accidentally depleted my energy bar yesterday, and then I re-energized. But clearly, that once it happens, it happens. Eat sea jelly. Watch me go. Oof! I need more jelly. Let's I also saw some river jelly, I think. Yep, gonna have some river jelly.
Let's see if I got an orange, a peach, or a pomegranate.
And do I have any... I don't have a spice berry. Can I have a spice berry?
Oh yeah, spice berries are good.
Okay. You don't need spice berries for...
Nope, just forage them.
Boy, this is just an unfillable energy bar. There's nothing I can do to eat enough.
What did you do to yourself? This is a mechanic with which I am unfamiliar.
Just I simply cannot get enough energy raising things apparently.
Man, I'm sorry. I just had the darkest thought of like, did Concerned Ape put chronic illness as a 1.6 update?
Does my Stardew Valley person have sleep apnea now?
It's summer, right?
Tapeworm mechanic.
Oh god.
I eat and I just keep losing weight.
What? Yeah, why blackberry? Why do I have blackberries in the summer? Why can you forage blackberries in the summer? That's definitely a fall forage. It's weird.
All right. Let's try to get to floor 65 here.
Do it. Good job. Ooh. I have faith in you.
Why?
I'm just going to slowly walk back and forth between the house and the farm, or the farm and the community center.
We've been married, well, we've been together for a dozen years or something, and you still have faith in me.
Of course I do.
That's... You fool!
Yeah, Stardew got really realistic, and you can have long COVID in the game now.
There are... Another idea I've had is that I should do some Elder Scrolls playthroughs like Morrowind or Oblivion or Skyrim, except I have 5 random mods installed, and every week I change what mods I'm playing with, just to be the most chaotic thing.
How much did you play those originally?
I nearly beat Morrowind. I played a lot of, I think a lot of Oblivion. Haven't done a lot with Skyrim. Didn't really like Skyrim from the start.
Didn't I give Shane what he wanted? How do I get my prize ticket from him? Is it down? It can't be down here. There's not a board. Do I get it? Oh, I redeemed it already. I remember. I got a thing. I forget what it was. Anybody remember what I got? It was dumb. It wasn't what I wanted.
It's what you needed.
I don't think it was that either, but I'll take it, I guess. Don't look a prize ticket in the mouth.
Oh no, I've been poisoned.
Look out.
Bad news.
Are you dying?
Ooh, ghosty. Ghost. Get out of here, ghost. We're doing a bit of spiraling here.
Anything I can get to close out?
Ooh, poisoned again.
Rare seed is good. Everything else we're fine.
Okay, I am interested in getting the H word out of here. The heck word.
I was gonna say the halibut.
Yeah.
Getting the halibut out of here.
Getting the botulism out of here.
No, that's a B word.
It has a silent H at the start. The botulism.
I like how it was silent and then we both pronounced the absolute heck out of it.
Boy, these ghosts are...
Yeah, you might be a little under-weaponed for ghosts.
And it also takes like 30 seconds to get one hit in because they
fly away.
Yep.
Then it becomes kind of like your patience versus your execution skill. Like, can I mine in the couple of seconds that it takes them to come back and get me?
You gotta just mine facing them and...
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can hit enemies with an axe or with a pick and kind of defend yourself. You can't really do enough damage, but you can... She says as she gets nailed by a slime in the forest.
Let's see, I would like to leave. Leaving would be nice. What's up, fam? The good Dave here to tell you about this thing I just found out about. Leaving! But you know you could just do that.
Make like a tree and escape from this mine.
Yeah. Make like a tree and get out of here. Are you someplace where you're not happy? You can just leave.
Honestly, that is one of the great things about that you learn about being an adult.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I could just leave.
I can just say F this. Fascinating. I need some mayo stat.
Do you have any?
Yes, I do.
Man, I'm just doing a terrible job of remembering my basic chores in this game. I don't know when the last time I checked on our chickens was. Chickens, do you forgive me? You have an auto feeder, so you're not starving. You're just lonely.
There we go. Found the ladder.
And possibly drowning in eggs.
Okay. 63.
Anybody want to do the math on how many days it's been since I've checked on the chickens? Oops.
Are they?
Why do they still... They must have just finished their... Yeah, they got 2 days of... Oh, my stuff is full. They had 2 days of rain, but today they got to go outside, so they just now ran out of food. They don't have an auto feeder. They have just... They get to go outside a lot. Okay. Oh, I'm getting overwhelmed.
Oh boy, there's a lot of big bad enemies happening here. Okay. Everybody get squished up against a wall and get clicked to death.
Don't die.
Bad times.
Did you die?
Not yet. Oh, poisoned though.
So any minute is what you're saying.
Yep. Okay, what can I eat? I don't think I can eat anything. I don't have any more. Have any more health restoratives.
Can you just run?
I might have to.
Yes.
What do I got here?
Please just run.
Can I eat a bat wing? Nope. Can't eat slime. I can eat sap and reduce my energy.
I wouldn't do that.
I can't even eat rocks. Pity. All right, yeah. I gotta skedaddle here.
Run. Please go.
That is a successful skedaddling.
Did you successfully skedaddle? You're good and done now?
Yeah. Okay.
No, I just want to make sure you hadn't actually ended up getting murdered in the mines.
Nope. Found some worms, though.
Hey.
And the worms turned into a rusty cog.
Hey. Hey, I'm gonna make a fall chest.
Why are you telling me?
Oh, yeah, I need to go look through what's in the Dave can't be bothered chest.
You have a paradigm and I'm unfamiliar.
It's a super easy paradigm to learn. You didn't even try.
Fish isn't a season and you have a fish box. I'm confused. I mean, I guess fish is a season. Every season is fish season. Alright, I'm gonna guess you want the cog in the box.
Don't really know what to do with the cog in the box, but...
slime might be useful. Some coal. There's probably a lot of... Ooh, grapes are good. I like grapes. I'm gonna hang on to these grapes. Got some quartz. And a solar essence. Hopefully that's of value.
Kai, that's some radical self-acceptance there. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Alright. What can I blow up here? Is there anything that we need to blow up? I got a bomb to blow up some stuff with. No.
Use it in the mines.
But
that's what it's for.
Oh heck.
It's so useful in the mines to blow things up.
Schmaple!
Oh, that's right. I was going to dig through the etc. box. Oh, holy smokes. Okay.
You got some filing to do.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ooh. Oh, dang. I don't even know what to do first. I mean, go to bed, but...
Were those some good odangs, or were those some bad odangs?
That was some good odangs.
Odang.
Good odangs, and also just like, this is a lot of stuff, odangs.
Odang. Level up, one mining.
Congratulations.
I learned how to cherry bomb.
You're doing... I'm not loving this version where you look all productive and I look like a crazy person.
Is that a request for me to go fishing?
The turns have tabled and I'm unhappy about it.
All right, and with that, I think it's time for our... oh my gosh, there's so much syrup. We're overcome with syrup here.
Oh, good, I can donate it.
It is time for our second break of the stream. If this is your first time here, here's what we do. We just have some nice times, playing some nice games. During the week, I'm also going through my Majora's Mask first playthrough, although that's concluding soon. But you can find links at thegooddave.com. Anyhow, if any of this sounds interesting, I recommend a like, a follow, subscribe, etc. It's fast and free. It'll keep you connected for our future nice shenanigans. And if you're already a fan, something you can do to help grow the channel is on Twitch. You can make some clips, or on YouTube you can leave a comment with a timestamp to some of your favorite moments. I can turn those into clips and put them all over the internet. Get a lot of fan people that way. It's eloquent. Anyway, we'll be back in just a little bit. Enjoy the kitten photos.
And the bop.
And yes, enjoy the kitten photos and the bop while we are away. I'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight.